Hi, welcome to Sue Marie P. My name's Sue, and today I'm going to share an easy sunflower seed cookie with only 3 ingredients. They're delicious and chewy, and they're a great alternative to my popular almond cookie, which this recipe is based on. And instead of ground almonds, I use ground sunflower seeds. I grind them in my NutriBullet. It takes about 10 minutes to prep, chill it for 30 minutes, and they bake for about up to 15 minutes. So step 1, we need to grind our sunflower seeds. I like doing it in my NutriBullet, but if you've got a food processor or coffee grinder, just whiz it around for maybe 2 30-second bursts. So we'll do that first. Kind of makes like sunflower seed flour, and then but you've got to be careful not to overdo it. And if you're left with a few little seed bits in there, I don't really mind that, but you can sift it to get them out if that's not what you want. So that's done. I just get my little spatula and make sure there's no leftovers in here. So that's ready to go. I'm going to set that to one side. Next thing we need to do is we need to whip some eggs or egg whites in this bowl. Just need to change over my equipment. So I've got my little handheld electric beaters here, and I've got a glass bowl just so you can see what I'm doing. And I need to separate my egg whites from my yolks. So I just like to do it into a little ramekin just so in case something happens and I've got some shells in there. I pop the egg yolks into that bowl. There's great health benefits for sunflower seeds. I love them. They're like my new superfood. I've been baking sunflower seed cookies for a few years now on this channel, and I love that they're high in vitamin E, which is great for your skin and your hair, high in protein. They're less expensive than almonds. And what else? Great for anti-inflammatory and perfect for anyone that's got a nut allergy. If you've got family or friends coming over and you wanted a nut-free cookie, this one's perfect. So let's whip these up. So they're quite stiff and forming little peaks, so they're good to go. I'll just move those egg yolks away. So now I need to add in my ground sunflower seeds. Did I mention that was 200 grams, which is about 1.25 cups? I may not have said that. And I've got 100 grams of white sugar. You can use caster sugar if you've got that. That's about 1/2 cup. And then I just gently fold all that together until it combines. You just need to fold it until you see no more dry bits down the bottom. But we also don't want to disturb the lovely fluffiness I just made with the egg whites. Okay, so that looks quite good. Now what I find is best is the mixture's quite sticky to try and roll into balls. So I like to chill it in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. I'm in a bit of a hurry today. We've got people coming over for fika or afternoon tea. So I'll chill it for 30 minutes, or you can make it and chill it overnight. I'm just going to cover it with some plastic. And once that's had a chance to stiffen up a little bit in the fridge, I'll bring it out and we'll start rolling. So while we're waiting for our cookie dough to chill in the fridge, we need to prepare the oven. We need to preheat it onto 180 degrees fan or 200 without a fan. Get it nice and warm so we're ready to bake the cookies. And also prepare some baking trays. I use a couple of large baking trays I've got here. So I've just popped some paper on the bottom of it just so it's easier to keep it clean. And I use a little teaspoon to scoop out the cookie dough. So that's all ready and waiting, and we'll be back to roll the cookies. So I've just grabbed the cookie dough out of the fridge. And depending on how big you make them, I like to make small ones, so I just use a little teaspoon and I roll them in my hands like this to get like a smooth ball. And then as I pop them down, I flatten them slightly with my fingers, just gently. Yeah, so I think my dough normally makes the batter, cookie batter, maybe about 20 or 24 little ones. The other tip is, if you're not in a hurry, I do find that if I chill the dough, or the batter rather, cookie dough, for overnight, it's even better and they roll more easily because they're a bit sticky still. It's really sticky. I'm struggling to roll them into balls. So I'm going to wet my hands slightly, and then I'm going to finish rolling these, and then I pop them in the oven and bake them for about 12 to 13 minutes. No, sorry, I'll bake them for about 13 to 15 minutes until they're golden brown. So I've just started rolling my second tray here. And a little tip that I forgot to mention before, if you do find it sticky, just grab a little bowl of water and pop your hands in water and moisten them a bit, and then they're much easier to roll. To quicken up the chilling process, I just pop this in the freezer for 10 minutes, just because I want to continue rolling them and baking them. Yeah, it's much smoother when you have wet hands. I'm going to bake these for about 13 to 15 minutes. So the last tray I've just grabbed out of the oven. They actually look better because I rolled them with moist hands. The finish is much better, but they still taste great. I rest them for 10 minutes on the tray, and then when they've cooled down slightly, I pop them on this kind of like metal rack just to finish cooling. But let's munch into one and try it. Crunchy outside, soft centre. I love this style of cookie. Perfect for afternoon tea with a coffee. I'll come closer so you can see the texture. See that on the inside? It's kind of quite soft. So it's a similar texture to the almond cookies. Nut-free, gluten-free. So if you like sunflower seeds like me, or you're just interested in finding out what they taste like, give it a go. Pop a comment below if you do make it and you love it. Also, I'll pop some links for the almond cookie recipe. And also I've done it with pumpkin seeds. Last month I ground pumpkin seeds and tried the same recipe. And they were also delicious. They looked a bit weird because they were green, but they tasted great. And I've got, how many? Maybe 2 or 3 other sunflower seed cookie recipes. Not 3 ingredients, but they've got a few more ingredients, but they taste delicious too. Thank you for watching. If you've clicked on for the first time, consider subscribing. All you need is to have a Google account and hit the subscribe button. And then hit the bell, then you get notified when I've released my new video so you don't miss any of my new recipes. And I'll stop talking and I'll see you next time. Bye. Yum, yum, yum.